Are you still stuck at Band 6-5? Let's change that fast. Band 8 Plus starts right here. Join IELTS 8 within 30 days. Subscribe and let's begin.
Hey, welcome back. If part 2 of the IELTS speaking test makes your mind go blank, or if you struggle to speak for the full 2 minutes, this episode is going to change that. Today I'll show you a Band 9 level cue card blueprint, a system that helps you plan fast, speak clearly, and stay confident even if you're nervous. Let's break it down.
Well, you get 1 minute to prepare. You have to speak for up to 2 minutes. There's no break, no help, just you and the card. What usually happens? You try to memorize phrases. You overthink the topic. You speak for 40 seconds, then freeze. Let's fix that. With a clear, flexible 3-part structure you can use for any cue card.
Now, we are going to discuss the 3-minute cue card strategy. Here's what to do the moment you get the cue card. You only get 1 minute to prepare, so use it like this. First 20 seconds, understand the topic. Next 20 seconds, decide your structure. Final 20 seconds, write 4 key points on the paper. Write just 4-6 words per point, no full sentences. For example, cue card. Describe a person who inspires you. You might write, who teacher, what helped with life goals, why, positive attitude, practical advice, impact, changed my mindset. That's enough to carry your speech. Now let's structure it. Next, step 2. Use the 4-part speaking structure. Here's a flexible format that works with almost any cue card. Introduction, 10-15 seconds. Start naturally. Today I'm going to talk about, this topic is quite interesting for me because don't jump into details too fast. Set up the story first. 2. Background, context, 30-40 seconds. Explain how you know the person, tact and place by thing. Add some emotions. Set the scene. Use phrases like, I first met this person when at that time I was feeling, what really stood out was, this is where you build connection with the listener. 3. Main details, 60-80 seconds. Go point by point through your notes, add real examples, use connectors to stay fluent. Another thing I remember is, for example, to be honest, actually what surprised me was, important to speak like a story, not a list. 4. Reflection or ending, 15 to 25 seconds. Wrap it up with what you learned, how it changed you, or why it's still meaningful. Use phrases like, this experience taught me that, even today I remember this clearly because it's a memory I'll always value. This ending shows depth, something Band 8 Plus candidates do well.
Now, step 3. Practice with a timer, not a script. When you practice, don't memorize. Use your notes plus this structure and practice speaking for 2 minutes with a timer. Don't stop early. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for natural. Get used to flowing through the points, even if you make small grammar slips.
Cue card sample. Let's do a quick plan. Cue card. Describe a place you went to that was very special. Planning in 1 minute. Where? Ella. Who? Went with friends. What? Beautiful, peaceful mountains. Why special? Break from stress, fresh air. Speak for 2 minutes using our 4-part structure. See the structure? Intro. Today I'd like to talk about background. Last year after exams, details. We hiked, stayed at a homestay. Amazing views. Reflection. I still remember how relaxed I felt.
Now, let's listen to a full sample. I will start with the introduction. Today I'd like to talk about a place that really meant a lot to me. A small town called Ella in the hill country of Sri Lanka. It was one of those trips that left a deep impact, and I still think about it often. Next, I will tell about the background. Last year, right after our university exams ended, a few of my closest friends and I decided to take a short getaway. We were mentally exhausted and just needed a break from city life and all the pressure we had been under. Ella was the perfect choice, peaceful, green, and far away from all the noise. Now we are moving on to details. We traveled by train, which itself was an amazing experience because the route to Ella is known for its scenic beauty. Once we arrived, we stayed at a small local homestay with a view of the mountains. Every morning, we woke up to misty skies and the sound of birds. It felt unreal. We hiked to Little Adams Peak, visited Ravana Falls, and spent hours just walking through tea plantations. The fresh air, the relaxed pace of life, and the closeness to nature made it feel like time had slowed down. One of my favorite moments was sitting on the edge of Nine Arches Bridge, watching the train pass while sipping a hot cup of tea. Finally, let's complete the speech with the reflection part. I still remember how relaxed and recharged I felt after that trip. It wasn't just the beauty of the place, but also the quality time with friends and the peace I found there. It helped me reset mentally and emotionally. That's why Ella remains a very special place for me, not just for the sights, but for how it made me feel.
Remember key features. Use your natural tone, strong structure, smooth transitions, emotional connection and linked with details, fluent but not overcomplicated.
Final tips for Band 8-9. Don't aim to speak fast, aim to speak clearly. Add personal feelings to make it real. Use 1-2 strong linking phrases in each part. If you forget something, just keep going. Remember, natural fluency plus structure plus personal tone. High score.
That's your Band 9 cue card blueprint. Simple, repeatable, and powerful. In the next episode, I'll show you 3 connectors I use to sound fluent and smart without sounding robotic. Comment below, which part of part 2 do you struggle with? Starting, speaking for 2 mins, or ending? And don't forget, if you haven't yet, check episode S0 to assess where your speaking level stands.
New lessons drop to take you step by step toward Band 8+. Your next breakthrough is just 1 video away, so view them and keep growing. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more real IELTS strategies that give you speed, accuracy, and peace of mind.